Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Cross Chain with James. Today we're going to be doing another upper body workout, and unlike a lot of my workouts that I go for time on, this is just going to be for 5 sets up. Now, if 5 is a little bit too challenging, you can go for fewer, 2 or 3, but probably for most of you who are watching these videos, you're going to want a little more volume, so you might be something closer to in that 3 to 5 range, probably closer to 5. Now, my goal with what we're going to go through today is always to get things done as quickly as possible. Those of you may know I have 2 kids, so I just don't have a lot of time to work out. So I prefer to circuit through a lot of my workouts and maybe split some of my actual weight training with my cardio. So I might do a little bit running later in the day. If I'm going to do upper body weights, then I'll do lower body cardio later in the day, which is exactly what I'm going to do today. So today we have 6 exercises, and the name of the game is 20 seconds max reps, 15-second hold, then 20 seconds max reps again. So you just saw me mimicking their bench press, which I'm going to go through in a second. Unlike some of my other videos, I'm not going to take you through the 20, 15, 20. You guys can do that on your own. Again, if you're looking for a good timer to use, a great app is SmartWOD. If you go to the AMRAP timer in there, it allows you to set up basically a 20-second interval, and you can use your 15-second break as the hold, and then you just set another 20-second interval, and then you've got your whole exercise, okay? So let's go through the 6 exercises together here. And like I said, I'm just gonna do a very brief explanation to keep the video nice and concise. So I'm gonna come back. First things first is a chest press. Got my elbows locked at 90 degrees, press it over the chest. Perfect. And then I'm going to hold when I hear that beep right here, and then I'm going to resume right back to my chest press. So this is exercise 1, dumbbell chest press. All right, set them on down. Now I'm going to come back for a pull-up. Now I know a lot of us are working out at home. You might not have a pull-up bar, so I'll give you a modification if you don't have a pull-up bar. Now you can switch your grips around here. I'm going to go with a neutral grip right now, so I'm just going to do a regular pull-up. Excuse me, chin up. Just like so. Got a neutral grip. Then on cue, I'm gonna hold for 15 seconds up here. When I'm ready, I'm gonna resume. For those of you who are a little bit more fit, you wanna do like an L sit, obviously that's fine too. Whatever works for you. I'm gonna come back down, back on the bench. Now we've got a chest fly. I'll grab my dumbbells again, come on back, get them up. Fly it out, fly. On the cue, I'll hold, 15 seconds here. Then on cue, I'll get back to work for another 20 seconds. Keep in mind, guys, I'm not timing for you in this video. You gotta time yourself. I'm just showing you the exercises. So that's exercise number 3. Now I'm gonna come on back on my bench. This is the only one where I'm not gonna do a hold for. A few reasons why. Number 1, it's pretty hard for me to do a hold with this one. And number 2, I've got to do one arm at a time, which slows down the workout. Now I'm trying to get all 5 sets done super quick. So I'm just trying to be very efficient with my time. So I'm gonna go 20 seconds here, elbow out row, just like so. Now this is a pretty good weight for me to use on the elbow out row. So that's a fallacy of this workout is this weight here, I'm working with 40 pounds, is pretty challenging for my elbow out row, where I work on more of the upper back versus more of the traditional row when I'm working on my lat a little bit more here. But then when I'm doing my bench press, it's a little bit light. In the end, it all evens out because I'm moving quick enough to where the chest press eventually becomes challenging and I'm not doing the hold on this elbow out row, okay? So I'll do my 20 on here, then I'll break for 15. This is the only break. Switch to the other side, elbow out row over here for my other 20, just like so. After that, I'm gonna go to exercise number 5, which is an incline push-up. Why incline? Well, we've already done the flat bench press. We've already done the flat bench fly. So now let's change the angle a little bit. Go to push-up. Now here I can really open it up. Most of you, incline push-up is gonna be a little bit easier, so you can really do a lot of reps. You do 20 seconds on the cue, hold for 15, And then when you're cued again, another 20. So you can really knock out a bunch here. Again, going off of your fitness level. And then finally, we're gonna go in for a nice dumbbell pullover. I'm gonna grab my dumbbell here, put the shoulder blades on the bench, just like so. Let that dumbbell come back right to about the ears. Use my lat to pull it over. On cue, I'll hold it right here. And then on cue, I'll resume for another 20 seconds. Perfect, just like so. Now again, if you don't have a bench, the good news is you can easily just grab a yoga mat and do the dumbbell chest press, exercise 1 on the ground. You can do the chest fly on the ground, and then you can just use a dining room chair for your elbow out rows and your incline push-ups. So if you don't have a bench, don't worry about it. If you don't have a pull-up bar, I told you I'd give you a modification. Instead of doing the pull-ups, you can do a regular row, and you're gonna do that with both dumbbells going at once. So you'll just bend here, dumbbell bent row. Nice and controlled, pulling back, and then you'll hold for 15 and then resume. That's if you don't have a pull-up bar, okay? Or you just don't want to do pull-ups, which again, understandable. So let's go through the exercises again. We've got dumbbell chest press, we've got pull-up or regular dumbbell bent row, and we got dumbbell chest fly, then we've got dumbbell elbow out row on both sides, and on that one you don't do the hold. Then we've got incline push-ups, and then we finish with the pullover. Now again, you've got 20 seconds, then a 15-second hold, and then another 20 seconds. And in each 20 seconds, you're trying to maximize that reps. So in some of the harder exercises, like the elbow out or the flies, you're not gonna get as many reps in. Some of the easier exercises, like the push-ups, you might get a ton of reps in. But your goal, if you're following along with me, is to try and get all 5 sets done in as quickly as possible with as little as break. Again, that's not always the ideal exercise phys prescription, especially depending on what your goals are. But for most of us who are just trying to get in better shape, maybe put on a little bit more muscle mass, you'll still have good results here, even though you're not really taking advantage of a full rest time. And then again, if you've got kids or just other things to do on a Friday morning, you know, you'll have extra time to do so. So you can just be very efficient. So for me, my 5 sets took me, let me see, this video is taking a few minutes now. It took me about 38 minutes. So again, you can go faster or slower based on your fitness level. Use lighter or heavier dumbbells based on your fitness level. And then if you're like me and you like to do a little bit more cardio, you can add in a run, something for a lower body cardio at a different point in the day, or if you really want right after, but I prefer to break things up when I can. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out some more Cross Train with James videos available on YouTube. Have a great day.